Hi, this is Navraj Ghimire here. Today I'll be doing a short analysis and presentation about the product manager's role in the product life cycle. So, as a product manager for the CTEX, which was in presence since early 2010 to up to 2020, so I'll just take you through the journey, of CTEX. So, we'll start with the first phase, that is the introduction phase. So during this phase, I had to envision the scope for SATEX. So in this procedure, we had to think about the new user connection. How will we, get more users to use our applications? And we had the main challenge was to keep or commit to keep the user interface very neat, clean, and easy to use, so that would strike with all the users this unique proposition for our app. So next was adding intuitive features and creating a vibrant brand identity. So for this, there were the two major things that worked in our favor. The first one was the strategic decisions that we took, and the second one was the steps we took to build the initial user base. So talking in terms of the strategic decisions that we took, there were many unique decisions taken at during its launch, which differentiated us from our competitors or the rival cab products. So that was the era when the Orkut was slowly, gradually, seeing a sunset, and MySpace was in full boom. So we took a unique approach of not just adding uploading photos and videos and posting comment on this platform, but you could also uh, present you where what location you are, or you could also we added a feature of we also incorporated very AI driven content, AI driven, you can say built-in apps. For example, you could just put in your date of birth and see what horoscope says for you. Or there are some other features like if you put your name, then who you could just see who would be your future partner. So these were just fun facts that we added, and these distinct features helped us to grab eyeballs of the new users. So the next step, the most important thing was to initially attract users to try our product. So whenever a new product is launched, there's a lot of skepticism. Should I go for it? Is it good? Is it bad? Or how it is different from the existing product? So we did a lot of extensive campaigning on based on television, digital platforms, or on the highway billboards. So wherein we presented in short the key features like extensive security features, your privacy of content, and ease of use, and the unique features like I mentioned before, all these distinct features that created a unique value proposition for the SiteX. So the next phase of was the growth phase. Here in during this phase, we focus a lot on the innovation, using the latest cutting edge technology at that point of time. So because of this, we saw explosive growth driven by the artificial intelligence. We used virtual reality, and also we ran an extensive paid partnership with the various influencers promoting our products. So while we were seeing rapid growth, at the same time there were a few instances of privacy and security concerns. So we had to balance the innovation and stability, and at the same time check the privacy concerns. So speaking in terms of the innovation and stability, we prioritized the implementing the implementing a robust testing process of various features, ensure that it was absolutely stable before rolling it out to the users. While we're focusing on innovation at the same times, we were continually improving the existing features and addressing the flaws that users reported through the their reviews on the Play Store or App Stores or on the web anywhere. So we took, no matter how silly the review was from the users, we tried for checking on that aspect of the app and ensured that it was addressed. The next more challenge was that we had to address privacy concerns, not just in general, but these concerns were raised by few of the governments like the United States, UK, and India as well. So we based on these experiences, we further strengthened and created a robust team to address these concerns. We created a dedicated team to check all these instances, the root cause analysis, and to do a kappa, the corrective and preventive actions to avoid such instances in futures. And whenever there was such instances of data breach or privacy concerns, we came up with honest concerns both to the government and to the users through the platform. And we we created a robust teams to address all these concerns. We did a very stringent testing parameters to check if all the features were secure enough to be rolled out. And also we launch a reward program for anyone who would highlight such vulnerability. And this program also helped us address these privacy concerns, as there were a very number of users who highlighted
It's 7 o'clock.
number of drawbacks or features that would have caused a possible security or data breach. So we invested heavily in creating a team that so by 2017-18, Satex had entered the maturity phase, and by this time Set was one of the major players in the social media platform because of its diversifying contents on the Satex and all the unique features and intuitive features that we had brought in the Satex platform that kept us a step ahead of the competitors. So at this phase, we majorly focused on two strategies. The first one being the monetization strategies. So in herein we try to create a different revenue model by implementing ads on the video and then creating some premium features, or a premium subscription for those who don't want to see the ads. And then also and then we did an affiliation with some of the corporates to do some social work, and thereby present our thereby present ourselves in a goodwill to the users as well. Apart from this, we emphasized on the user interface as well, so that the ads are not too intrusive, and it does not hampers the user experience while using the Satex. So the ads were either played after the video was main video content was played, so that users can skip it if they are not interested in. So the next strategy was preventing of stagnation. So by this time we felt that we have reached the peak and we were cruising at a stable height. But to be on top of the competitor, it's essential that we need to keep on innovating, and that was what it was driving us. So we kept on involving evolving new features, like then like for example, we introduced a marketplace wherein people could list their product and sell, which made very easy for the customers to sell their products. Next, we also introduced a messenger feature with video calling as well, and video calling, file sharing, everything. And this was done both in the web version and the standalone app version. At the same time, we also started collaboration. We further strengthened our collaboration tie-ups with the influencers and renowned institutions. So that also helped us to remain in limelight, and then create remain in good books of the users as well. Since the beginning of 2020, SETEX started seeing unforeseen challenges, leading to the beginning of the decline phase. During this phase, as a product manager, I would closely monitor the user feedbacks, where we were lacking, what features the user wanted that we were missing. So we tried to acclimatize to the changing trends by integrating new technologies, redesigning new features that were in demand, or were prominently a part of the competitors feature. We also tried to explore new partnership, and tried to revamp or transform some of the core features, which were our major highlights at our peak. However, even after this incorporating these changes, we didn't get the result that we expected. So in the larger interest of everyone all involved, it was decided to gracefully take a exit from the industry. So so the exit also was done in a systematic manner, using all the technologies available. The users was communicated almost 6 to 7 months ahead. They were given the option either to download their complete data on the local drive, including all the chats and photos and videos. Also, in case you don't wish to, they were also provided with a feature to deactivate their accounts. And during this phase, we also emphasize on keeping an active customer support throughout this transition, and expressing gratitude and thanking the customers for all the support till date. So, moving ahead in the final stage, I would like to conclude by reiterating the key decisions that we took during this product lifecycle, and what does this experience holds or gives us a lesson for the future. So to start with, in the introductory phase, our strategies were revolved around creating the user base with the new and intuitive features, and strategies to attract customers to try out our products. So moving ahead in the growth phase, as a product manager, I give priority to stability and innovation. Moving ahead, we implemented monetization strategies to support further development, at the same time maintaining a seamless user experience. So as we enter the next phase, wherein the SETEX matured, I focused on diversifying revenue streams, and all at the same time had to prevent stagnation through continuous innovation, partnership, and keeping the users engaged with new and intuitive features like AR, virtual reality, and paid partnership with influencers. So in spite of all these efforts, when we realized that we have entered the decline phase, we decided to change our you decided to change our strategy, focusing more on the user preference. And ultimately it was decided to gracefully sunset the site X. So wherein during the exit journey two, we decided to keep a professional approach wherein we informed all our users about our plan to exit and gave them a sufficient duration to take care of the data, provided them tools to download the data on the local drives, or also give them a safer option to deactivate their account, thereby deleting all the content from the web. So this helped, this smooth transition to sunset the Cytex helped us to also retain a good brand image within the customer, although we closed down. Thank you.